Thank you, or thank you for joining the demo session for AWS Terraform Batch 268. Myself, Ankit Narula, I'm the trainer for this particular batch. So to start this particular day one session, the first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a quick introduction about me. After my introduction, if you have any question, then you can raise your hand and ask your questions. So first of all, myself, Ankit Narula, I have total 11 plus of year experience in IT industry. Out of those 11 years of experience, in first 3 years, I worked in Oracle applications where we were writing SQL queries, PLSQL query, modifying forms, generating reports as per our client requirement. So I worked in Oracle apps. And then from last 8 years, I'm working on topmost two cloud platform which we have in the market, AWS and Azure. I'm working on those two cloud platforms from last 8 years. This is my professional experience. And in my professional experience, I tell you one more thing. 3 months before I moved to USA, earlier I was living in India. 3 months before I moved to USA because my company sponsored my H-1B visa. This is just a work visa, which we can call it in USA. That's the visa called as H-1B. So now I'm in USA from more than 3 months. Why they have sponsored me? Because of my experience which I have. And I'm working in the same organization from 11 years also. And based on my experience, they sponsor me to come to USA. Yeah. And from last 10 years, I'm giving training also. So it means I have a training experience more than 10 years. So this is about my professional experience and my training experience. And currently, I'm providing training from AWS Associate, AWS DevOps, Azure Admin, Azure DevOps, and AWS Terraform. Currently, I'm providing the training for these four courses. So this is about me. And now, anyone have any question, you can please raise your hand. I'll try to speak with every person. And whatever the doubts you have, you can please let me know. Yes, Akshay.
What is the duration of this course?
Sorry, can you please repeat your question again?
Uh, what is the duration of this course?
20
AWS
days.
Terraform. 13 working
20.
days or
It's 20 days.
20?
Days. It is mentioned as days. It's not working day. It is days. 20 days.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any more question? Yes, Maruti.
Learning Terraform alone enough or any other things to be learned to get a job on Terraform?
To learn this particular training, it is mandated to have AWS knowledge. Without AWS knowledge, you can't join this particular course.
Yeah, AWS and Terraform. Apart from this, do we need any other tools or
You
any
want
other
to,
things?
if you are going to work with DevOps, you need to know DevOps tools also.
Okay,
Okay.
my point is like not DevOps. If I want to work on Terraform to
So
get a
this is
job
completely a
regarding
Terraform training,
Terraform.
Maruti. So this is Terraform
Yeah, yeah,
only.
and
So this is complete Terraform. So definitely, if you
yeah,
just go with
understood.
Terraform, you don't need to need any other thing. If you're
Okay,
going
so
with
only
Terraform,
learning
Maruti, you don't
Terraform
need
enough
any other
for
thing.
getting a job. Okay,
For
fine.
Terraform
Okay.
specific, yes, correct. Okay. But yes, to learn this particular
Okay.
course,
So no
AWS
other
knowledge is
configuration tools.
mandatory.
Fine. Okay. So configuration tools like that package, like other tools requirement is not there along with Terraform in market.
If they are only going to work with Terraform, no. Like, but some client, what they are doing, they are working Terraform with Jenkins also. So
Mhm.
for that, you need to know Jenkins
Okay.
also. They are working with AWS code pipeline. So we need to know those tools also. If they are going to work with pipeline through also. Okay. This
Okay.
is a
Okay.
Terraform bar. Okay. Any
Yeah.
more question,
Okay.
Maruti?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know
Thanks.
AWS services like EFS,
Yeah.
VPC,
Okay.
S3?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Yashwant.
Hey, hi. So I'm actually, I just started learning DevOps recently, and I got to know some basics, and I started searching for the courses, and I got this. So is like, if I just join this course, and will I get like A to Z knowledge on Terraform, which I can use on the DevOps platforms too?
Definitely, yes, you can use it. But to learn this particular course, you need to have AWS knowledge, like
Okay.
EFS service, VPC, S3, IAM,
Yes,
EC2.
I do know like what are those, but do we need to have like an in-depth knowledge of those? Like how do we start those or something like that?
Basics you need to know, because in this one, we are not going to discuss about what is this AWS service, what is the port number for EFS service. We are not going to discuss about those things. We are
Okay.
just going to focus on Terraform part. I'm not going to
Okay.
explain what is this AWS service, what is it VPC, how I'm getting this IP addresses to this VPC, what is it subnet, how I'm getting internet gateway route table, how I'm going to link it. I'm not going to discuss those things related to AWS. So related to Terraform codes, we are going to discuss it.
Okay, sure. Then
To
I
learn
think
this
I'm look.
particular training, this particular AWS knowledge is mandatory to join this
Okay,
course.
sure, sure. I think I got my doubt is clear. Thank you so much.
Any more question, Yashwant?
No, thank you.
Yes, Mahesh.
Yeah, hi Ankit. So, in order to work in a real-time environment, so learning this course will be enough, or along with that, uh, I'm talking about the Terraform only. So,
Yes,
do we
this is
need,
completely Terraform training is all about,
okay, or
Mahesh.
do we need any extra like in-depth knowledge of Terraform is required, or just learning this
No,
course will be
this is
sufficient?
completely a Terraform, nothing,
Okay,
purely Terraform training. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to discuss anything about AWS, like what is the EC2, what is VPC, what is S3, IAM, EFS. I'm not going to discuss anything about AWS services. Yes, how to create by
okay.
using Terraform, that's what we are going to discuss here.
So, in the real-time environments also, we are doing the same, right, with the Terraform?
Terraform codes, you need to write it. But yes, it can be, might be possible your client is running your Terraform code by using Jenkins also. They can run by using code pipelines also. So those Jenkins and code pipelines we are not going to discuss here.
Okay.
So the pipelines topics we are not going to discuss. We are focusing on Terraform, how they need to run it. I'm going to run by using Terraform commands. But if they want to run by using Jenkins or pipeline, that's completely up to them.
So, so in that case, like how we can learn the pipeline?
Jenkins, though that's not a Terraform tools. That's what I'm saying. That's not Terraform thing. Those are the AWS services. So you need to know AWS services. You need to know Jenkins for those things.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay. So you need to learn. You need to check from where you are going to learn those things.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Saurabh.
Yeah, thank you. So I just want to know, like, are we going to cover the modules as well, like, so mainly using in our
Means
organization?
whatever I'm covering it, it is mentioned in the course content. So if you want to check what we are covering it, what we are not covering it, you will get all the details in the course content. So please check the course content. share this particular link. And even the same link is given in our WhatsApp community of 268 batch. If you are not in the community, you can please join the community by using the WhatsApp community link. In that group description also, you will get the course content. So you need to check the course content sort of for that.
Sure. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Yes, Vijay.
Hey, Ankit, this is Vijay.
Yes, Vijay.
Yeah, I'm completely new to this Terraform, so I never worked on this one. But I just want to know about, so what is this Terraform all about, and for whom especially this will be helpful? For which specific roles, for developers or QA, or for which specific roles this can be
Do you know
useful?
AWS?
Yeah, little, yes.
Little or means little, you have the knowledge about VPC, EFS, basic services, knowledge you
Yes,
have it?
yes, yes.
Okay. Do you know a service called Cloud Formation?
No.
Okay, so I need to change the. Okay. How, whatever you have learned at AWS, I don't know from where you have learned, whatever you have learned, how you have created your resources by using, when you're learning it, AWS?
It's just like in our regular day-to-day activities, we are just using the AWS services. So,
How you are
but
creating, that's what my question. How you are creating your AWS services? By using this graphical user interface?
yes, yeah, using console, yes, AWS
By
console.
using this console, you are doing it?
Yes.
Okay. There are, if you might be aware of that, there are some more options we have it in market. With the help of that also, we can create our AWS resources. Do you know what are those? One is graphical user interface.
Yeah,
Any other?
this, yeah, like Amazon.
CLI command line means by using command prompt also you can do. Okay. Or I hope you are aware that by PowerShell also we can do that. Do you know?
No, okay, not sure about.
By
Okay,
using PowerShell also we have a separate command for PowerShell. For command prompt we have a separate command. For PowerShell we have a separate command. So it will even possible with that also.
okay,
Now there is one more option called Cloud Formation. There is a AWS service called Cloud Formation we have. Here is it. Create and manage resources with template. Okay. This is also one way to create resources. And these are the options which I have told you. These are AWS options. But in
okay,
market, we have a one more tool called Terraform. With the help of that also we can create. And even with the help of Terraform, you can create AWS resources also. You can create Azure resources also. You can work on GCP, or they have more than 3,000 providers. You can create their services
mhm,
with the help of Terraform. Okay.
okay,
So you can work on AWS cloud also, Azure cloud also, GCP cloud also, even Oracle cloud, or whatever things we have. They have more than 3,000 providers. For those, you can create their resources. But this training is specific to AWS Terraform. In this training, I'm only going to show you how to create resources, AWS resources with the help of Terraform. In this training, I'm not going to show you how to create Azure resources, Google resources, or any other platform. Just in this training, I'm only teaching you how to create AWS resources with the help of Terraform.
okay, got
Like
it.
if any other person is working, let's example, is working on Azure, with this training, he'll get information about Azure, sorry, with Terraform details. But even with this training, the person can't create Azure resources. For that one, he or she needs to read Terraform Azure documentation, because here I'm creating AWS resources. So AWS resources code is different. Azure resource creation is different. Okay.
Okay, yeah, got it. Okay,
Any
thank
more
you very
question?
much.
Now you are
No,
able to understand what is the use of Terraform.
yeah, perfect.
Okay. So these are AWS options, and this is third-party tool by a company called HashiCorp. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
And very widely used nowadays in the market. If I talk about CloudFormation and Terraform, both are equal actually. But Cloud Formation is AWS one, and this is Terraform is third-party company.
Got it. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Rupesh, you can unmute.
I have a question that if we are working on AWS, so why we are using Terraform? Instead of Terraform, can we use Cloud Formation?
Yes, you can use it.
Then why to need what is the
Terraform is also used to create resources. CloudFormation is also used to create and manage resources. There are different options we have. But if I compare it as compared to CloudFormation, clients are more preferring Terraform. Because if I talk about the performance, Terraform is having better performance than CloudFormation.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Any more question, Rupesh?
No.
Okay. And
Thank
one
you.
more thing. For CloudFormation, it is mandatory to have a knowledge of JSON or YAML. Any one language knowledge is required. You need to write those codes manually for CloudFormation. For Terraform, you don't need to know any language because Terraform codes are there. Just a little bit of modifications you need to do, Rupesh. Not much.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay?
understood. Yeah, yes.
Yes, Yoginder, you can unmute. Yoginder, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
No. Sorry, sir. Yeah, this is I have a 1.5 years experience in AWS certification and also have a little bit knowledge on cloud formation.
I'm
So
not
with
able
this
to
course
understand you
content,
clearly.
sorry,
Can you please repeat your question again?
yeah, with this course content, should mention my resume 2 years experience in Terraform. Is it cover up to 2 years experience, 2, 3?
I can't say that because this is Terraform one. This is Terraform training, not AWS training. So if this training, if you want to put whatever experience, you can put it because this is specific to Terraform one. In this one, we are not going to cover specific project. Like with that project, you can put this much of experience. With that, you can just put that you have a
Okay.
knowledge of Terraform and you know AWS. If you know AWS services, you can show whatever you want to show. If you have a 3 years of experience and that 5 years of experience, in your resume, with that just add some more thing about Terraform. That's all. So nothing like with this training
Oh,
you can put 6 months experience, 1 year or 10 years. Nothing like that. Just whatever the knowledge you
oh,
have in with that resume, just put some Terraform knowledge also. That's so sufficient.
yeah, sure. Thanks.
Okay. So this training is nothing like that. In this with this training, you can put this much of experience. Nothing like that we have in this training.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Any more question?
Nothing. No.
Yes, Rahul, you can unmute.
Hello.
Yes, Rahul.
Is the, yeah. I have one question. Just like is the basic Terraform course or along with its
The
I can
complete
write
Terraform course.
okay. So after completion of Terraform, I can run down the run book of Terraform as well.
Sorry?
Just like suppose I wanted to create some AWS instances or some type of AWS VMs. So in that,
Yes. That's a
yeah,
very basic thing which we are teaching it, how to create an
yeah,
EC2 machine with Terraform. That's a very basic thing. Even when we are starting our AWS training or AWS associate training, that's the first thing we are teaching about EC2 creation.
yeah. Sunil sir that already teach us. So,
That's the very basic thing you're talking about.
yeah.
You will learn more things also which are talking in that also. Okay, you will learn about how to create resources in multiple regions also with the help of Terraform.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. In our AWS console, do we have any option to create multiple IAM users, Rahul?
Yeah, of course we have that.
In AWS console?
No, it is
I'm
not in
AWS
AWS
console
console.
talking about.
No,
So in
no.
Terraform, with the help of Terraform, we can do that. Multiple
Yeah,
we
yes.
can do that.
Yeah, but in AWS, while we creating that, we
CLI
have
we
some.
have it.
Yeah,
CLI, I'm talking console.
yeah,
Console we
yeah.
don't have.
No, console we don't have it.
But Terraform, we can do that also. But CLI, I know that we have it, but Terraform also we can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Kwame, you can unmute. Mudassar Kwame, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Sorry, I was again on. Yeah. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for the sessions. So my question is related to the lab practice. How we are going to cover that practice? Because I guess we require this AWS account or for this
Definitely,
practice.
yes. You need to have AWS account. You need to create your own AWS account for that.
Okay. So how we are going to create that?
I'm not going to provide more.
Free trial is available or something? Practice.
Do you know AWS?
Yeah, I know the AWS, but long back I practice on that. But today is there that same is the exist is there because I for
Same
1 year.
process is there. You need to create here. You have the free tier detail for 1 year. Same thing you
Yeah,
have
1 year.
it.
Yeah. Is it still exist now? That
Yes,
just I wanted.
yes. Free
Okay.
tier details. If you just search on Google free tier
Yeah.
AWS details,
Yeah. Okay.
here
Thank
you
you.
will get it for 12 months free details. You will get it.
Yeah. So we'll create that one again.
See here. Here I'm getting it. The free tier details EC2 for 750 hours per month is S3 for 5 GB for 12 months RDS and the same we have here also.
Yeah. Okay.
Little bit of things they have added actually, but nothing is
Mhm.
removed from a very long period of time. They are adding it every time.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, you need to create your AWS account to practice this particular training. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And make
Yeah.
sure for this particular practice, you're not going to use your official laptops. Please use your personal laptops.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what people are start doing, they're using their official laptops and in there's some restriction and they are not able to practice it. And they start emailing me that why we are not able. So please don't use your official laptops. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Yes, Sam, you can unmute.
Yeah. And actually, my question is, Terraform is a third party, right? Will support only AWS or only
No,
like Azure also
that's
will
what I
support?
said. They have more than 3,000 providers.
Oh, okay.
They have more than 3,000 providers, not just AWS, Azure, Google,
Oh, okay, okay. Actually, you mentioned
GCP,
like a
whatever
AWS
you have.
Terraform, right? No,
No,
no, your training mentioned like a,
this space training is specific to AWS Terraform because in this one I'm going to show you only how to create AWS resources. I'm
oh,
not going to show you how to create Azure VM or how to create Google VMs or specific to AWS resources I'm going to create in this training. That is why it is
oh,
mentioned in AWS Terraform because in this one we are only creating AWS resources like S3 bucket we learn, VPC, EC2, IAM, those things
but
we
what
can
about
also.
Azure? Azure also like a dealing or only AWS?
In this training is all about AWS Terraform. I'm talking about this training, Sam.
Ah, yeah, this training is fine, fine. Now, what about the Azure Terraform? That also you are
Azure
like a
Terraform,
dealing there?
I can provide. I know that because I know Terraform. I'm teaching Azure DevOps also. I'm working on Azure Admin. I'm working on Azure Terraform also. I didn't start giving training right now because from
Oh,
last
okay.
few months, my schedule is so much busy. Even right now, if I talk about my time is 10:24 p.m. I'm in USA. For me, it's right now 10:24 p.m. right now.
Okay. So
You are
why
from
don't you
which
mix up
where?
like a, this two? No, no, why don't you mix up like a, you can completely like a Terraform, right? AWS some part like again like a Azure
People
also
now,
Terraform.
if people don't know about Azure, how they can understand what is this thing? Like because in AWS, in Azure, if you want to create resource, first thing you need to create resource group. So first I need to explain what is resource group to them. So those things we need to explain. So it's not possible in Terraform training we start explaining those things.
So if you Terraform, if you learn this only, can you get any job outside on the Terraform related? Or
Yes,
like
you
a
can.
prerequisite like AWS required? Full knowledge, DevOps related also required knowledge.
Definitely, when you are going to apply for jobs with Terraform, you need some knowledge because they are going to mention the specific cloud to you.
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
need to have that cloud knowledge. It's mandatory. Without
Oh,
that particular cloud, how you know that what thing you need to do? Like to create EC2 machine, you need AMI. If you don't know what is AMI, how you can provide AMI, Sam?
yeah, that one. Yeah,
Okay, am I right?
yeah, right only. So
So
how
you
is the
need to
market
have that
about the
knowledge.
Terraform? Yeah. How is the market on the only Terraform?
It is really good.
Yeah. It's not like a old one, right? It's a new upcoming, right?
It's not that upcoming when it's already in the market.
Oh, okay.
It's not upcoming when it's already in the market. Terraform is from very long period of time in the market. But from last
Okay.
few, if I talk about from 1 or 2 years, it start booming up.
Yeah, that's only. That's why I thought like as a new one in the market.
No, it's
Okay,
not
okay.
new. It's old. It start booming from last 1 or 2 years. It's booming up in the market.
Yeah,
It's old
okay.
technology. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, got it. Got it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Sindhu, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hi, Ankit, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
Yeah, what I'm trying to ask, after completion of this entire course, do we
You're
get
talking about Terraform training?
yeah,
Okay,
Terraform
I'm talking
training?
about 268 batch number only. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what you're asking, what 268 batch number?
Yeah, I have joined today only.
Okay, so this is the first session. Today is the first
Yeah,
session of this batch.
this is the first session only. What
Yeah,
I'm
this is
trying
first
to ask.
session. Okay, what you're trying to ask, please let me know.
Yeah, what I'm trying to ask is like after completion of like after 20 days, do we get all recordings, PDFs, mock interview questions,
These things you will
record?
get from our side, which you are able to see
Okay.
on my screen. On daily
Okay.
basis, you will get live training recordings.
Okay.
And for this particular training, I'm going to use some PPTs. Just a minute.
Okay.
I'm not sharing PPTs, I'm sharing PDFs. So it means the PPTs which I'm going to use this total 54 PPTs I'm going to use. I'm converting these PPTs into PDFs. That's what I'm sharing to you guys. Point one.
Okay.
Point two. These are the things you will get on daily basis. And what about other things which is mentioned here? Dump, Terraform document, interview question, YAML document, Linux command, quiz. And in this one, I'll share some AWS DevOps in sample resumes also to you guys, which is not mentioned in this image, but yes, you will get those also. So these things you will get at the end of the training. Means on the last
Last day of the session.
day, whatever the last day we have for that particular batch, on the last day, I'll upload all those things. The pending thing which is mentioned here. With this, I'll upload sample resumes also. Means I'm not uploading sample resumes. I'll give a link. From that link, you will get all the sample resumes related to AWS DevOps sample resumes. Okay.
Okay.
Any more question? So whatever is
No.
mentioned in this image, these are the only things you will get from our side. Other than that, only one thing you will get is sample resumes, not other thing you will get from our side.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Any
you.
more question?
No. Thank you.
Okay. Look like I have answered all questions. Now, anyone have still any question, you can please raise your hand. If anyone have any question. Yes, Shrikant.
Hi, Ankit. I'm audible.
Hi. Yes, Shrikant, I'm able to hear you.
Yeah. I need to ask that what are the prerequisites needed for this AWS Terraform?
to learn this particular course, you need to have AWS associate knowledge. AWS Architect Associate knowledge is mandatory to join this particular course. If you don't know, please don't join this course. Please don't pay the fees to join this course if you are not aware of AWS Architect Associate level course.
No, I completed the course from you only.
So if you are aware of that, definitely then you can join the course if you want to learn.
Thank you.
Okay. Any more question? Anyone have any more question? Okay. Look like no one has any more questions. So let's start discussing something about Terraform. I have already informed what is Terraform. Like one of the previously one student has asked what Terraform can do that. We have discussed it to create our AWS resources. We can use graphical user interface. We can use command prompt. We can use PowerShell also. We can use to create our resources. And even we have one more option in AWS called Cloud Formation. With the help of Cloud Formation also, we can create our AWS resources. But we have one more option called Terraform. This is what our all training is all about. It's a third-party company tool, which is started by an organization called HashiCorp in year 2014. And this particular tool is called as infrastructure as code tool. Because with the help of Terraform, what we can do it is we can build our infrastructure. You can build the infrastructure in AWS, you can build in Azure, Google, Oracle, any of the cloud, whichever we have, you can do that. And here I have mentioned few of their service providers. AWS, Azure, Google, Oracle, Alibaba, VMware. These are the few providers I have mentioned here. But they have more than 3,000 service provider. So here I've given that particular link, or you can come to their website. Here we have a registry option. How many we have? 3,897 providers we have for Terraform. So here we can click on browse providers. Here I'm getting. So we have total 3 tiers like here. Official, partner, community. Now what is this official one? Official one is completely managed by the Terraform organization, means from HashiCorp. The official one which we have, this is completely managed by the HashiCorp. So here are the list of one which we are getting for HashiCorp organization. So AWS, Azure, Google, Kubernetes, these are the top 4 we have. Other than that, also we have some more. So there are total 34 we have, which are officially managed by the Terraform. AWS is not managing this Terraform coding, or Azure is not managing it. Google is not managing. This is managed by the Terraform itself. But what about partner? Partner are the one which is managed by both the organizations. From their own cloud, like if I talk about Oracle Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, or whatever the other we are getting here, these are managed by both the organization. With the help of Terraform, HashiCorp organization, and the provider which we have, with the help of both, it is managing. Official one is only managing by the HashiCorp. Partner one is managed by the both of them. And community one which we have, these are the completely managed by her third-party companies. It is completely managed by the third-party companies. And make sure when you're doing practice, don't even try to download these also. Here we have the documentation. Don't try to download their codes. We don't know, might be because of this, your system can be hacked. So don't try to practice with the community one. If you want to practice it, try official one. Official one, definitely we are learning one of the AWS one. If you still want to check others, you can check other one also, even partner one also you can check. But don't try to practice with the community one. It can be possible, your system can be hacked. If it get hacked, no one is able to help you on those things. So here we have AWS. If I click on documentation, here I'm getting the Terraform AWS documentation. How to use it? With that, what we need to learn in this particular training. Now, benefits of Terraform, speed and simplicity. It's very simple codes. Terraform codes are not hard to understand. It's very simple to understand. Team collaboration. You can upload your codes in GitHub and you can manage these codes from the GitHub also. Error reduction, disaster recovery, enhance security. So these are the few benefits of Terraform we have. And here we have some of the important Terraform commands which we are going to learn in our upcoming sessions also. The first command which you are able to see here is called as Terraform init. Now, what is this Terraform init is going to do? To download AWS Terraform plugins, because directly I can't start using Terraform. The first thing what we need to do is we need to download Terraform plugins in our local machine. Without downloading AWS Terraform plugins, I can't start working on Terraform. So to download those particular plugins, we need to use this command called Terraform init. But to use this command also, we need some details in our local machine. What are the details we need? Definitely, we will see in our upcoming session. Then we have Terraform plan. Once we write our Terraform code, the first thing what we need is we need to create a plan for that. So under our plan, we get all the details. What other things we have given, like for the specific EC2 machine, which AMI ID I'm using it, which security group I'm using it, that particular plan system is going to create for us. The same details we can see in our code also, but they will give a proper structure to us with the help of plan. Once plan get ready, we need to execute that plan. To execute that plan, we need to use Terraform apply command. Without Terraform apply, you can't execute that particular plan. And once we apply this Terraform apply command, we run it, then system will create our resources. So it means to create any of the resource in Terraform, we need to run Terraform apply command. Then we have Terraform destroy. With the word destroy, you can easily understand what is going to do here. Destroy means it is going to delete the resource. So if you want to delete any of your AWS resource, we can use Terraform destroy. You want to delete all the resources, you can delete all. You want to delete a specific resource, even it is also possible we can delete a specific resource also. So how to delete a specific specific resource, how to delete all resources with the help of Terraform Destroy, we will see in our upcoming sessions. And these four are main commands. These four are main commands. Other than also, we have few more commands that we will discuss when we are coming to the practicals. And Terraform init command is not using every time. It is just a one time we need to use. Once we download our plugin or once we need to update our plugins, that time we need to use Terraform init command. It is not using every time. Or like right now I'm using in ABC folder, but now I'm changing the folder. So definitely I need those plugins in the new folder also. So Terraform init command is not going to use every time. Just a one time or few times we need to use if we are changing the folder or if you are upgrading our plugins. These Terraform apply is only used when you want to delete the resource. Otherwise, plan and apply is widely used to create your resource. In this training, even we are going to learn about some loopholes also in Terraform. We will learn it, but those loopholes we are not using in our organization. Just for your practice purpose, you can use some loopholes also. We have it, we will use it. So it saves our little bit of time when you're doing practice. So just for practice purpose, you can use those loopholes, which I'm going to teach you just for your practice purpose. But in our organizations, we are not going to use those loopholes. What is those loopholes? We will discuss in our upcoming session. And duration for this particular course, I have also mentioned as 15 days. It's 20 days. Each session is near about 1 hour. Session timing is as per our schedule time, which we have. As per India timing, it will be 9:30 a.m. IST, Monday to Friday. Those people are from US. It's 10 p.m. CST, Sunday to Thursday. This is for Indian people. This is for US one we have. Course fees is in Indian rupees, it will be 2360. If you are from outside of India, then you need to pay the amount in US dollars by using our website. Then price will be US dollar 28. And here we have a course content link, which I have already shared in the chat box. Let me share again in the chat box. So I have shared the course content link in the chat box. And I'm again sharing our WhatsApp community link of 268 batch. If you are not there in this particular Terraform batch 268, you can join this Terraform batch group by using the link which is shared in the chat box. Because this link, you need to join the group because for upcoming session, whenever some changes we are doing it, whenever we change the link, we'll inform in the WhatsApp group to you guys. So you are getting all the details in this WhatsApp comment. So it will be really good if you join this particular group. And in our groups also, in every few days, we are sharing some useful links also, which with the help of that, you can learn something new also. Self-learning links also we'll try to share with you guys. It will be good if you join this community also. And I have already shared our social media details. You can, interested, you can join those also. And I'm going to share one important thing. I'm sharing my email ID also to you guys. So when you're doing practice, if you have any doubt, definitely some students have doubt when you're doing practice. They'll get some error message when they're doing practice. So what you guys can do it is you can email me. So I have already shared my email ID, just email me. But the main important point is whenever you're going to email me, you need to mention the batch number. And the batch number for this particular batch is 268. So you need to download, you need to just mention your batch number 268 whenever you're going to email me. And what you will get from our side, that's what I have already informed you. Live training, recordings and training PPTs. And these things you will get at the end of the training. And let me mention AWS DevOps sample resumes. You will get at the end of the training. So these things you will get at the end of the training. And these are things you will get on daily basis. So if you are interested to clear Edge Terraform certification also after end of this training, you will get a dump from our side. With the help of that particular dump, you can clear that particular certification. So this is what we have from my side. Now, anyone who wants to ask any question, you can please let me know. Please quickly raise your hand if anyone wants to ask any question related to these things. No question? Yes, Palani Selvam, you can unmute.
Hi, good morning.
Good
You
morning.
mentioned document, right? The AWS Terraform document. So what we will have in the document?
This document is whatever we are learning in this training. The same thing is there in this particular document with the help of screenshots.
Okay.
Okay? Whatever we are learning in
Page
this
of the
training.
document?
Sorry?
What is the total page of the document?
I don't remember right now. $164 pages.
Okay.
Means in 164, you can remove the first page and the last page, where first page just introduction. Means just a logo, last page we have a thank you. So just consider 160 pages.
Okay.
Okay. Any more question?
Okay.
Yes, Narayan.
Yeah. Hi, Ankit. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have one question. You said that we will do the certification post this training course is complete. The
I
certificate
said
is
that sorry, just a minute. You might be have listened something wrong. I said that if you are interested to clear the a Terraform certification with the help of dump, you can clear the certification also. That's what I said that.
okay. I understand. My question is, so this certification is a Terraform certificate is with respect to Terraform itself, or like any providing like AWS Terraform or Azure
Specific to
Terraform.
Terraform. It is
Yeah.
Terraform. That is why it is
Okay.
mentioned as Terraform dump. It is not mentioned as AWS Terraform. Wherever
Okay.
is AWS Terraform quiz you are getting, so that is mentioned as AWS.
In
Terraform
Terraform,
interview question. It is not.
Terraform, in
Let me
Terraform also
complete
like.
first.
Okay. Please go ahead.
It is not mentioned as AWS Terraform. If it's mentioned as AWS, it is related to specific to AWS. Like for interview question, for dump, it does not mention anything about AWS here. So it is related to only to Terraform. Okay. But yes, in interview question, few of the questions you will get related to AWS Terraform also. But most of the question is related to Terraform. Now you can continue.
Yeah, see, like Terraform associate any, I mean, like next advanced or like Terraform or DevOps or Terraform senior kind of certificates are there, like AWS and in Azure we have AWS
No.
associate, Azure associate kind of. Only Terraform Associate, only one certificate you will have in Terraform?
Yes.
Okay.
Only one certification we have it in Terraform. That's the one. And before a few months before, the code was 002 and now the code is 003.
Okay. And one more thing, one more question I have, Ankit, which related to AWS. As you said, 12 years, 12 months we have free trial in AWS. So post 1 year, I am getting the emails from the AWS, Amazon kind of, pay the amount or something. How can we avoid that? Can you please guide?
Make sure you're not going to use above from your free tier. That's the only thing you can avoid it. And don't use the services which are not coming under your free tier. And I'll tell you one more thing. Till the 31st of January 2024, Elastic IP is free if is it in use. But from 1st of February, Elastic IP is completely chargeable. It's in use or not in use, Elastic IP is going to be chargeable from 1st of February. So make sure you're not going to use those things which is coming under chargeable.
Okay. I mean, by any way, can we delete our email ID? I mean, to avoid to get the email notification, pay the amount or something. Because I'm not using since 3 months, but I'm getting an email from Amazon. You need to pay something
Your bill is
100
pending,
rupees.
so definitely your bill, then your bill is pending. Definitely they are going to email those things. If pay the bill, you will not get a bill.
Okay. If I pay,
If your bill is pending, that's why you're getting e-bill emails, because the e-bill is pending it. If you pay the bill, then definitely they will not email you.
and going forward, no need to use that one, the email which I'm using currently. Better to create a new one for free trial.
It's completely up to you. If it's 12 months is completed, create a new one. You can use same mobile number. You can use same card also for AWS.
Okay, understand. Thanks,
Okay,
Ankit.
create
That's
a
it.
new account. Don't need to use the existing account. Okay.
Okay.
And after that, even if you want, there's an option you can even delete also. I don't know how to delete your AWS account, but it is possible.
That's what my question. How to delete?
That's I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know how to delete. There's an option, but I don't know how to delete.
Okay.
There's an option we have. You need to check on Google. You will get information. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
But to delete, you need to first clear your bill. That's mandatory. But other than that, they'll not allow you to delete their account.
Okay. Understood.
Okay. Yes, Mudassar, you can unmute.
Just I wanted to add on that related to this AWS bill. So first we need to get that bill and after we need to delete.
Your voice is not clear, Mudassar.
Yeah. I just wanted to add on that. We have to pay that bill, and then after that, you need to delete that account.
Yes,
AWS
that's what
account.
I have said that. Yes.
Yeah. I did it 3-4 years back earlier. Yeah.
Any more question? Yes, Soman.
Yeah, Ankit, by using Terraform, can we create all types of AWS services like load balancers, Lambda, and databases?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone have any more question? Please raise your hand or we can end this session here. In tomorrow's session, we are going to learn about how to download Terraform, how we can download their plugins, and then we learn about how to create their resources also in our AWS account. Anyone have any question? Okay. Look like no one is any question. So with this, I can end this session here. In tomorrow's session, we are learning about how we can download their plugins, and how we can create an EC2 machine with the help of Terraform. Thank you all. Thank you for joining today's session. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you.